A lot of you realtors don't know what you're doing whenever you're showing a home, and that's why you're not getting the sales that you want. I'm here to give you 5 home showing tips to take you from meeting a stranger to getting them to the closing table, ultimately improving your business, vlog style. Once again, seemed like y'all liked it. So again, my name is Isaigha Mcneil. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want more informational shit like this, and let's get into it. Starting with tip number 1, come fully prepared to the showing. Google everything, look at the MLS, print out the seller's disclosure, print out the 360 client view of it so you can see the year it was built, how many days on the market, the square footage, the lot size. Know everything about that house. You know, whenever I'm showing a home, I treat it as if I'm the listing agent. I want to come fully prepared, be able to answer all of my clients' questions, right? I want to know how much the taxes are going to be, if it's in a flood zone or not, what school is it zoned to, how big the home is, even the things like bedrooms and the lot size, like things that people see online, they're still going to ask you about it, right? So come fully prepared, bring the seller's disclosure, bring it in a nice folder for your buyer. Maybe if you're meeting them for the first time, put some type of biography in there about it, you know, so they know a little bit about you, they know about the property. Maybe put a buyer's guide in there, which is something we could go over in a later video, just of how the actual home buying process works. These are things that I always find very helpful. You know, people come to us at the end of the day for help buying a home. If they could do it on their own, they would, but they don't. So you need to be informational. You need to be able to help them answer all of their questions, all their doubts. Of course, have objections too, because people are gonna have those, but it is your job to be fully prepared to know everything about that property to be able to sell it, right? That's the goal. We all want to make it to the closing table. So definitely come fully prepared. Tip number 2. This can be kind of a controversial take, but I'm going to say it in the best way I know how to articulate it. People like shopping with friends. They don't like to be sold. So what I mean by that is don't go in there trying to sell things that they can see. Whenever I go into a home, yes, like tip number 1, I give them all the informational stuff, all the facts, but I don't go in there saying, oh my goodness, look at these 12-foot ceilings. It comes with a Thor refrigerator. The countertops are marble. Come feel it. Like, no, people don't like to be sold. Be their friend. When I'm walking through a home with somebody, I am trying to be their best friend. I'm asking them, you know, where they came from. What kind of hobbies do they like? Where do they eat the most? Do they cook a lot? Y'all have any pets? I'm trying to be personable with them, make them my friend. That's what the whole home tour is about, is I'm trying to sell myself, not the home. The home is gonna sell itself from the way it looks. I can give them the facts, such as, you know, if it's flooded or not, or if there's been a roof leak. These are educational things that your client needs to know, and things that they can only get from you, which is just further demonstrating your value. But I'm not selling the house itself. They know inside their head what they're looking for, what they like, and so on, right? So when I go in there, I'm trying to be their friend. That's all. And we're talking, we're chopping it up, you know, small talk, talking about vacations, whatever it may be. But always remember, always remember, the objective is to make them like you, to sell yourself, because at the end of the day, if someone's coming to you to buy a home, they're going to buy one. And it's just a matter of when and who they're gonna use. And if you try to hard sell them or be a realtor, like how everyone kind of looks at us in that bad way, then yeah, they're probably gonna go to someone else who's a lot more personable with them and took the time to get to know them, but yet kept it real with them about everything about the house and gave them helpful information. So it's kind of a gray line. I know everyone's style is different, which is why I said this could be kind of controversial, but from what I found to be the best was just being personable with them. Everyone loves shopping with friends, and at the end of the day, the house is going to sell itself. So just focus on the relationship between you and your client when showing, and eventually all the stars will align. You'll eventually, you know, get the sale. Tip number 3, dress to impress. You want to come dressed, because if you look good, you feel good, you're going to present yourself good. Always come professional. I like to wear suits, or I'll just be in all black. As you can see, you don't want to come off like you're doing too much or scare them, especially with first-time home buyers. They get nervous. So I like to come professional or very just clean, I would say, but definitely like present yourself well. That's another tip I would have. I wouldn't trust someone if they came in sweatpants and a wife beater. Like, come off as a professional. That's what you are. That's who you're selling to. You're selling to professionals or other people, happy families. So come off that way, you know, and make sure like you talk in a professional voice. And I know this one's kind of cliche and like you would think basic, but I feel like it's important. Yes, be yourself. Yes, be personable, but also know that people are coming to you. You're a professional. They're looking to you for guidance. We're like financial advisors in a sense, right? Like people are gonna come to you yearly asking for CMAs or tax tips or whatever it may be. And if you went to the bank and they were in sweatpants, you wouldn't take them very serious. So come presented how you want to be treated. Tip number 4 is get to the appointment early. A lot of people show up on time, and I just don't find that being super ideal. You want to get there early, turn on all the lights, make sure all the blinds are open, make sure all the doors are open, and have that home show ready. Even in some cases, you know, like there's trash on the floor, whatever it may be, I would go ahead and pick it up. Although it's not your listing, I would still go ahead and pick everything up. Go ahead and just have everything ready and show the home in the best light, right? Just be prepared for your clients. That's all it really comes down to. That one's really short, but I feel like another important tip is don't be on time. On time is late. Be early to the showing and have everything prepared, ready to go in the house showing in its best light. Tip number 5 is I would have a bonus property in my back pocket to show my client once we get done with the original showing. A lot of people come to us to look at homes, and they might send you a list. There might be 2-3 homes, right? And you can kind of sort through it and see like what's similar, and to go above and beyond, do a search for your client on the back end. So whenever you get there, you're like, hey, I have this other property. I think you'll really like it. Like, let's go check it out. Do you have an extra 20-30 minutes of your time? Right? And in their eyes, they're already out touring homes. They've solicited their time for you. So you can get an extra quality time with your client and go above and beyond and show them something else that they might be interested in, right? The goal is to obviously get the sale, but also to build the trust, build the connection that we talked about, get to know them as a person and become their friend. And ultimately, the more time you spend with them, the better off you're going to be. So imagine if I was to get a new lead and they only want to see one home. Essentially 20-30 minutes might not be building a lot of trust. They might just be kind of silent, walk through the home and kind of continue on with their day. But if I make them more comfortable and show them that I'm willing to help and that I'm actively searching to try to find something that fits their needs, 1, that shows that I care. 2, that's building trust. 3, that's giving me a lot more time with that client to really kind of figure out what they're going for. And I mean, like who wouldn't want to like house search with a friend? Like it's fun. So that's something I would definitely do, is just like keep a home in your back pocket to be able to tour with them and show them. And I would probably do that every time we're going out to tour, because you never know, that extra home that you show them could be the one. And if your clients aren't for that, they'll tell you, they'll be direct. So I mean, just kind of go based off how they feel. And yeah. And I'm going to give one more. This is going to be kind of a bonus tip, and then I have to go to this open house, is be a chameleon. Be a chameleon with your clients. And what I mean by that is when you're showing a home, you don't want to come off as enthusiastic or too chill or, you know, match their personality. That was one of the very first things I learned, and probably the most important tip. So if you stay to the end of this video, congratulations to you, because I feel like this is super, super important, is just to be a chameleon. So if I'm with 2 girls and they're super happy, super giggly, I'm going to be super giggly and super happy like this and like give them that energy. But if I'm with some chill, laid back guys, I might be like, yeah, man, you know, this is a cool house. What do you think? Like, kind of match their personality and be a chameleon. You don't want to come off, you know, indifferent. Like match their fly, match their vibe. It's going to make people feel a lot more comfortable with you. It's going to make them open up to you and tell you about their goals, aspirations, and kind of what they're trying to do with the purchase of their home. So I think being a chameleon was probably one of the most valuable tips that I learned to help me connect with people on so many different levels, and ultimately just kind of gave me confidence going into these showings. So I hope all of these tips really helped y'all out. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm trying to make these videos better and better every time I bring them to y'all, and I hope you're getting some type of value. Feel free to comment down what your favorite tip was, and if you would like a different type of video next. I'm having a few ideas in my head right now, but would love to hear what y'all would want. And please like and subscribe to the channel so you can continue to see the videos like this. I'm here to help y'all agents grow your business and, you know, ultimately just become financially free. So again, I'm Isaigha Mcneil. I'm a realtor out here in the Houston area. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, feel free to contact me. All my contact information will be in the bio. And until next time, I'm gonna see y'all.